Welcome. It is the time of the dwarf. Playing simultaneous Belegar and Grombrindal campaigns right now. Probably gonna end one or both of them fairly soon and get started on some something else. Maybe some Thagaraki scum. But for now, it is the time of the dwarf. So before we get into it, so we're on turn 8 with Grombrindal. Belegar's campaign's moving into the late game, about to turn 70. Grombrindal's campaign's still in the early days and turn 8 in that delicious starting part of the campaign where the world's full of possibilities. But before we get into it, if you haven't watched it already, there's a link in the description below and also pinned in the comments here with a link to my Belegar video that explains all the sort of Oathgold farm, all the strategies that I'm trying to employ in this campaign and also in the Belegar campaign are in there. So if you want a condensed version, check that out. And yeah, before we get into the campaign, just for a bit of atmosphere, let's listen to Grombrindal's second pre-battle speech for his quest battle, just for a bit of atmosphere.
Our goddess has spoken to me. She who prepares the hearth, who secures our holes. Escalar have been caught sneaking about like ratmen filth, trying to gain access to our mountains unseen. Well, I see you, scum, and by Valea's cloak, I'll have every last rotten one of you back in that ground, pushing up your tombstones!
I did that one in a rush. I didn't realize I had my head still recorded in it as well. I'll have to redo it again later. Hey, Jane the name. Welcome. It should work, but instead you'll watch Mercy. Well, maybe you can work and listen to Mercy in the background or something. I don't want to be stopping you from getting what you need to get done. Doing early streams regularly these days, or later for you? Hey, Estone. I'm on holidays at the moment for the next 7 days, so I just do them whenever I want. Got no work. I woke up after I had a nap after my normal stream time and woke up and I thought, oh, I'll just wouldn't mind playing some dwarfs. May as well chuck on a stream and hang out with you guys at the same time. Yeah, honestly, I'm just playing purely for fun. Like if I wasn't streaming, I'd just be playing this anyway. So I thought I may as well chuck it on for you guys to come and hang out, make some extra content for the time of the dwarf. Oh yeah, I was just checking if all these guys had student. So this one's, it's sort of like, the other campaign that I'm playing at night time is sort of late game. But then, yeah, so when you switch back to this one, you got to get back into like early game mindset. So we've crushed Grimgor, but we haven't put the final nail in his coffin yet. We haven't taken Black Crag. So that's what we got to do next, possibly do it next turn, yeah.
Send me a champion!
Now, Godric is possibly going to have to deal with these guys coming down from the north. Maybe I should go for... No. No, I'm a bit scared. I feel like as soon as I commit to something, then we're going to lose it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, I guess. Alright, let's see what happens. Now, we didn't go for diplomacy tech this time around, so we may have some trouble getting money and agreements and things out of people.
I do not trust you.
Actually, Nani was saying he goes for Confederation with Zufbar. Not too early, but sort of like at some point. So that might be something to keep an eye out for as well. I'd really like it if we could just sort of keep everyone alive so that we can confederate them later on. So like Barak Var is only tier 2 at the moment, but if we can stop them from getting wiped out, then they'll eventually grow probably faster than we will, you know. and then we can confederate them later on, you know. Or we can let Varinka Hills get taken, then we take it, and then that provides us with a trading hub that leads into Border Princes and gets us pottery, which we need for our Iron Wardens tank it. I'm just trying to get up here so we can get vision on Belegar. Haven't quite got there yet. Are those to the north as aggressive? In my recent campaigns, they haven't sent one army in 30 turns, etc. Oh, really? Okay. I haven't played a dwarf campaign since I think since 1.12.1 maybe, or since the cavalry beta. This is my first Guild Dwarf campaign playing with the cavalry beta on. So yeah, maybe something's different now. Maybe they don't come down as much. So yeah, so we're going for High King's Authority. Still a ways away. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they don't come down. Then we've got like a very expensive Quarreler army up there that we don't really need.
Grows, my lord. News of your conquest spreads.
We could almost recondense it. We could also get rid of half of these warriors and put in Quarrelers instead. Man, if we had that one more level so we could get Mighty Defense of the Beard before we went over to fight these guys, it'd be really good. We don't.
The dwarfs need me.
So what are we going to do with this army of crossbows if we don't? I feel like we should get rid of this and build growth here. First time it annoyed me as I ruined my plans for living in Grombi, so I just take Gunbad and go south against Grimwell these days. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess we can just go south. Although I kind of feel like as soon as we come down here, they're going to come for us. But yeah, I don't know.
The Slayer's Scribe.
That should give us vision on Belegar. Yep.
Sit and listen.
What Empire factions do we meet? No. Maybe we should try to
Sigmar preserve us.
get vision on some more of them. I don't know.
I'll go no further.
There's nothing we can really give him to make this fight tougher, make this fight easier.
I'm ready. Time for a reckoning.
I don't want to put growth here. Maybe I'll just get rid of the refectory leave the money. So torn.
Time for a reckoning.
Alright, I think this is still pretty reasonable. Hopefully that single lord's not going to take Iron Rock again. Let's do it. Yeah, cool. Alright, I'm going to auto this. That should wipe the garrison completely, and then we'll be able to take it next turn, hopefully. I don't know if I should trust you about this no army coming down from the north, because it'll be pretty bad for me if they do come down from the north.
You know who I am.
Not that I think you're trying to deceive me, but yeah, I know, like, I mean, 30 times does seem like a lot.
An edge.
Wozag. Well, I do go north and take their major settlements before going south. Oh, okay, that sort of changes things. That's quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay, so he's got a bit of leeway there. We'll put him like there. We'll accept that he's going to lose Iron Rock. We'll stay here, like, within range of both of these.
How can I help? Forget it.
I knew they need walls on these. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to Belegar. Well done.
To battle?
Yeah, he doesn't like us very much.
Waste my time.
Distrusts dwarfs. Yeah, that's shit. Alright, well, nothing much good is going to come from that for a while.
The nation. What errand brings the dwarfs from their... I'll ignore that.
Yeah, it's such a different proposition when you take all the diplomacy, like all the positive relations text with all of the other dwarves and other nations. Then, you know, you just have such a nice time with diplomacy. Whereas, yeah, when you don't, it's like everyone just is like, don't really like you, don't want to give you any stuff.
I am the White Dwarf.
So Grombrindal's got no... Yeah, Grombi's screwed. That's good. Dwarf Lord that distrusts dwarves rather surround himself with loyal gobbo warriors. Nah, I think he still surrounds himself with dwarves. He just doesn't trust them. He's been hurt too many times before, you know. Hey Dan PJM, welcome man.
I'm here now.
Yeah, I was thinking I might just send him up, get a bit more diplomatic contact, but that's not really going to help us. Like, everyone sort of hates us, so it doesn't really do much, but, yeah. Now, here we go. They're coming. They cometh.
Wordsmith.
So yeah, hopefully
Traveling.
yes, if I had Felix in the army, then I'd have extra chance to get more
The dwarf
more
speaking.
followers. So that might have been a bit of a mistake not doing that, but
You know who I am.
what can you do?
This name
I should have built more dwarfs.
Grombrindal.
They didn't intercept. Cowards. I was hoping they were going to intercept me, but they did not.
Godfrey Gurnishan. Into the darkness.
Are they close enough to intercept me? I would think. I don't know. They might be.
Onwards to
No.
death.
All right. Hopefully that's enough to just hold them off. I'm going to be really cut if I lose Mount Squeakhorn. Hey, real one. Hey, Juice. It's the dwarf out of love. Indeed. He's been hurt one too many times before. I've been hurt too many times. I don't know the words, but you know what I mean. He's all like singing I Will Survive and stuff. But in a really deep dwarf, like, I will survive. I will survive. And he's like trying to do like hip hop dancing, but he's like a dwarf, so he's just like kind of rocking around like a barrel. I will survive. Yeah. Like that. Alright, sorry. That was inappropriate.
How can I help?
Well, I think I'm still a bit dehydrated because I've been sleeping so much. I've been sleeping twice a day. Like not like 8, not like 16 hours, but like, you know, like one for like 7 hours and then another one for like 5 or 6 hours or something. So yeah, so I've been getting a lot of sleep, but I'm a bit dehydrated because, you know, yeah, sometimes you get dehydrated when you sleep. So my mouth open, it's like, got to keep those fluids up. The dwarf ale must flow, or in this case, the dwarf coffee. Alright, I think we're done here. I'm pretty excited to see what happens up there. Well, I'm scared, actually. And this down here, I just want to kill Gotrek, kill Grimgor. I wonder if they're allied. I didn't check if they were allied to each other. Shouldn't matter. Ooh. Auto it, or I feel like auto it might be the go to go. Ooh. still in the game. Ooh. Oh, this could be a good fight. Yeah, this actually, I'm not too scared of this. This looks pretty easy. I don't know why this is saying it's going to be a hard fight. I reckon we got this. We got this. And this is exactly how it played out in my mind too. With Belegar singing "I Will Survive," or about the orcs. Yeah, we're gonna punish these fuckers. All are punished. That's how it's gonna be. Gonna be an epic tale of tragedy and woe, worthy of Romeo and Juliet. Only in this case, Romeo and Juliet are the orcs. The Urk! The tale of cursed Urk love, in which Romeo and Juliet both drink the poison. And Romeo and Juliet are both Urks, both orc cheerleaders.
Strike out! The clans unite! Move now!
Alright, I sort of get it now. We got no front line. It's a bit of a hassle. But we've got a hell of a lot of backline.
We'll got it! Quarrelers!
We could lure them out a little bit early on, that'd be good.
Hit them! Nothing can stop us! Understood, Lord. Down! Yes, Lord! Aye, as you command! And... Quarrelers! Rattle! Aye! Aye, as you command! Dwarf warriors, go! Miners! Bertrand! On my way! Go! Charge! Yes! Yes! Quarrelers! Haddad! Yes! Yes, Sheikah!
Shoot him.
Off we go! Charge! Hump those dwarven legs! Banners! Steel-bearers! All! Dwarf warriors! Plow through! Pump those dwarven legs!
Come on, hit the side. Hit the side.
Go!
They shut it? No, they're done. Cool.
Move off! Ready! Go track! Forward! Into
Savage Orc Pawn Bearers. Pre-order exclusive. Indeed. Hey, runner stuff. How you going, man? Orc cheerleaders. No, the thoughts going through on me for decades. Exactly.
For the ancestors! Go track! As you can! Plow on!
Run.
On my way! Chopping! Nothing can stop us!
Oh, shit.
Anu! Killer!
Yeah, that's cool.
Miners! They have wronged us! Nothing can stop us! Dwarf warriors! Miners! Quarrelers! Move now! Miners! Attack!
Shit. This might be bad.
fever! They have wronged us. Right?
Okay, this could work out alright. Just gotta drill those archers.
Dwarfs, ready axes! My axe bursts! Guard! Into position!
No, they're not.
Quarrelers! Attack the orcs! Forward! Pull out! Let's start shooting! Finally! Miners! Bridge for! Bridge fast! It is a reckoning! Yes!
If we drill this Orc Lord, that'd be a little bit good. I'm getting so bummed for Warhammer 3 with the possibility of ruining of magic, etc. I mean, I'd still buy it, but so far I just lost all interest in it. Hey, yeah, Stone. I don't mind if they ruin magic, sort of, because I feel like magic's a bit too overpowered right now. Like, if you think about, like, actually, I'm probably not authorized. I was going to say, I'm probably not really qualified to say this. I was going to say, if you think about tabletop, it's all about, you know, regiments and, you know, wheeling and charging and all that sort of stuff. It's not about who's got the best magic caster and you're just flying around casting spells on each other. You know, like, it probably is a bit like that sometimes, but, like, I don't think that's meant to be the main focus of the game, you know? Whereas in Warhammer 2, it kind of is like that. Like, if you've got a firecaster, a shadowcaster, or a lifecaster, then, you know, your campaign from that point onwards just becomes that caster just flying around killing everything. And it's just kind of shit. Like, I mean, it's good. I mean, it's cool. It's fun. But it's just a bit the same, you know? And, yeah, like, I actually enjoy playing the dwarves because they don't have magic, you know? It just gives me a break from just killing everything with magic. And, yeah, I get what you're saying. Like, maybe you need the magic. Like, it's pretty hard. Like, you notice that when you play, like, if you play Hellebron or Lockyer, you know, you got no starting mage. It makes it a lot harder in some ways, but they've got some other advantages that sort of help out. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like the idea of reducing magic, honestly. I don't know if it's going to reduce as much as you think it will, though. Hey, Morn, how you going, man? Yeah, it's just, I think the problem is just that it's not aimed at us, you know what I mean? Like, we're already going to buy Warhammer 3, we were already sold probably when Warhammer 1 came out, you know? So at least I was. So, you know, all this hype and stuff, it's not really aimed at us, so it doesn't really... Oh man, I wanted to get this on Grombi, on Gotrek, so I get the buff. Hopefully he'll hang around and we can hit him again. No, it looks like he's going to be out of range. Because if we could find someone to kill with Gotrek, then we could... Oh shit, we're pretty busted up anyway. What do we got to fight? He's got nothing. He's dead. He's got nothing. We can't take that in one turn though, unfortunately. I think we're good with what we got here though. That should be fine to take out all that stuff, right? Now let's try it. I think Mighty Defense of the Beard is probably going to serve us the best in this situation. Tom Phillipson. Really wish you had the sniper ring now because we got... Student. Student. I'm a bit worried we're not going to be able to make it over there.
Our enemies shall tremble.
Oh, it looks like we're going to make it.
Zoe!
Oh, Grombi. I mean, Gotrek. Damn you.
Fearless and unbreakable.
I wonder if we've got enough movement to get from... How much health has he got? Oh, she's full health. What a dick. Unit rosters seem to have less units than Warhammer 1 races on launch. Does this worry you at all, Mr. That doesn't like worry me. I'm just a bit disappointed. Yeah, I agree that the rosters look small.
It is time
For the chaos, not for. I think Kislev looks alright. I feel like I don't know. I haven't really examined it properly, but yeah, I feel like Zeech definitely looks a bit small. We could get some more dudes up in here.
I'm ready.
I don't want to lose all this experience, but DLC, more DLC, more DLC. Yeah, there'll be DLC and DLC and more DLC, but yeah. Just a sec, guys. Sorry.
Our goddess has spoken to me. She who prepares the hearth, who secures our holes. Escalar have been caught sneaking about like ratmen filth, trying to gain access to our mountains unseen. Well, I see you, scum, and by Valea's cloak, I'll have every last rotten one of you back in that ground, pushing up your tombstones!
Sorry, guys. We just had a bit of a... Mrs. Mercy needed some help with a complex maths equation. In case you're wondering what the complex maths equation was, it was if you're counting in series, if you're counting in a sequence by 50, so 50, 100, 150, 200, which like exact multiple of 50 would 167 be the closest to? For those of you at home struggling with that one, the correct answer is 150. I don't know why she needed to know that. No context. That was the question. Solved.
How can I help?
Solved. That's what I'm all about. I'm just solving problems. Yeah. It's not so much for me. It's not so much about like using every part of the roster. It's like, well, I mean, I guess it is kind of like that. Yeah, Zeech is like Skaven plus High Elf mixed together. Yeah, it kind of is like that, isn't it? Should I get another unit of Slayers up in here or what? What do we got to fight against? Nothing much there. Nothing much there. Also, I don't know. Should we? Actually, no. This guy should come to us, so we should be alright with him.
I'm here.
Alright, let's just have a look. Should we get one more unit of Slayers? I can afford it, so I may as well, I guess.
I am the White Dwarf. You know who I am.
No, we kept alive our 2 chevron dwarfs. We could get these 2 guys together to make a 40 unit, but just playing it safe. Okay, we get a wipeout. Oh, we lose 2 of our dwarfs. Oh, I don't know if I can handle that. Right, let's fight it. Let's fight it. Problem with most of the roster is isn't viable for higher difficulties. Play lower and they are, but they have said they're going to change their AI's uber buffs to make melee units visible. Yeah, I think it's really strongly likely that they're going to get rid of supply lines and they're going to replace it with the administration, which is what they've got in Troy. And the administration, if you don't, I won't go into exactly what it is, but if you've if you've looked into administration at all, like it's sort of it's different. It's I don't know how to explain it. It's different because it sort of works the same way as supply lines in a way, but it's like cities, armies. So it's not just how many generals you've got. So in this game, every time you get a new general, that adds another 15% to all armies, including the general that you get and his army, plus all your existing armies. Everything goes up by 15% in Legendary every time you get a new general. In Troy, it's not by the general, it's by a bunch of things added together. So how many generals you've got, how many individual units or regiments that you've got, how many settlements you've got. All those things add up, and then once you get above a certain threshold, like I think 20 or something is the first, or maybe 40. Maybe 40 might be the first one. So it's about like 2 stacks-ish, or 1.5 stacks-ish, gets you to the second tier. But like higher tier units cost more. So these warriors might be 1 point towards getting your supply lines penalty, but like these iron drakes might be 3 points or 5 points or something, you know. So if you have one stack of iron drakes, you'll be up to like 3 levels of supply lines kind of thing. But if you have 3 stacks of warriors, you're only up to tier 2. So you know what I mean. So it does actually kind of encourage you to use more of the other parts of the roster. If it works as intended, it's one of those things that's very dependent on the balance. You know, it's not like you can. It's only going to work if it's actually balanced correctly to reflect the way that you want it to reflect. You know, but yeah, it seems pretty cool. All right, try to use the warriors as as the reserves, and try and use the slayers as the throwaway frontline troops. And we'll try and utilize our choppers quite a lot, but
Dwarf warriors, slayers. One Kazak. The runes glow.
Try and come
Dwarf warriors.
forward. Wish that these slayers would do the thing. But yeah, I don't know. I like character in my armies, I guess, and I guess that's my main problem with the demons. It's sort of a separate topic, really. I guess I've talked about this a fair bit already, but I just kind of don't like demons that much, just because they don't have as much character as like humanoid type characters, I think. And sorry, just a sec, guys. Sorry, another complex maths equation. That wasn't very complex. Anyway, let's see how this battle goes.
Dwarf warriors. Attack the Yerks! Vengeance!
So we don't want to fuck with him, do we?
Gyrocopter! Gits! Yes! Strike out!
Shit, it's not even doing any damage to him. I don't know what to do about him, really, because we can't really kill him with these guys very effectively.
For the killer's anchor! Aye! Warriors! Move! Off we go! Aye! Yes! Flow! Flow! Slayers!
Players aren't going to do much good to him, because they're not AP. Miners, I guess, could do a bit of damage because they are AP, but he'll probably just fucking slaughter them. Oh yeah, the flames are getting him a little bit now, that's better.
Rune of smiting upon them! Shine like roe!
Oh, shoddy.
Kazik!
Yeah, Tom Phillipson could get him with a shoddy, I didn't think of that.
Slayers! Move! Charge! Go!
Oh shit. We pissed him off.
Stop us! Charge!
I wonder if these can slow him down with the grenades.
Range far! Range fast! Is it time? Gyrocopter! Understood, Lord! Attack the Yerks! Go! Strike out! Kazakan, Kazakit, ha! Range far! Range fast! Nothing can stop us! There's nothing I
Shoot him,
can't
Tom.
fix.
Oh shit. This got flamed.
Warriors! Yes! Dwarf warriors!
Oh shit.
Move now! Strike out! Scuff! Dory, move it! That'll do! Charge! Slayers!
Alright, we got him. Slayers, get him. Finish him off.
It is a reckoning! Gyrocopter! Honored! Slayers! Strike out! We demand blood! Scuff! Slayers! The White Dwarf! On the way! Miners! Plow through!
Are they faster than he is? Seems like they might be.
Range fast! For the Karaz-Karak! Understood, Lord! Moving out! Strike out! Strike out! Slayers! Plow through! I'll do it!
Oh shit, I should have charged them.
For the High King! Kazuk! Go! Ball of vengeance! They have wronged us! Gyrocopter!
Oh fuck, they don't. I should have recharged ammo. Oh well.
I'm guild approved! Aye! Miners! Right! Iron Drakes! Nothing can stop us! Preparing bombing run!
I don't think they're gonna get him, but
Slayers! Moving out! Ready to strike!
maybe the Slayers could get him.
Away! Plow through! Range fire! Gyrocopter! Yes, laddie!
Oh, he's.
Gyrocopter!
These guys all led.
Master Engineer! For the ancestors! Nothing can stop us! On earth! Pump those dwarven legs! I'll get my tools! Gyrocopter! Understood, Lord! Move! Warriors! Aye! Be it ready! Move to attack! Right firm! Right fast! By the ancestors! Obey me! Gyrocopter! Missiles ready! Very well! We'll guard it!
Alright. I need
Warriors!
everyone except for...
Yes! Yes! Dwarves, ready access! Kill them! Move! Slayers! Stop!
I just want to kill Grombrindal because if he gets away, then we have to chase him, and it's going to be annoying. Oh yeah, no, I'm not trying to win the battle. I'm trying to delete him because he kind of ran away last time, but that was not actually it wasn't actually counted as a retreat because it was just a weird thing where they move away sometimes when you attack a nearby enemy. So I attacked Wurzag. Grimgor ran away, so he moved out of my range kind of, but he didn't count as an actual retreat. So if he retreats from this one, he's going to retreat again, which means he'll be way too far away for me to get him. And I've still got the other loose army that's to the east, so I want to hopefully try and delete Grimgor now so that we can have him done and dusted. There we go. Get him, Slayers. So they've got the melee attack to hit him, but they don't... yeah, there we go. They just didn't have much AP to actually finish him off. Chaos Dwarfs, that's what we want. Yeah, I know, Chaos Dwarfs going to be so bad. I'll be sad when they announce Ogre Kingdoms. Yeah, that should be this week, I'm pretty sure. I'm interested to see what they give us for Ogre Kingdoms, but I kind of feel like it's going to be the same thing. Like, I feel like it's like the roster's going to feel small, and yeah. But yeah, I just like, yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to Warhammer 3, but yeah, I think it's not going to be the way I want it to be until a little bit after it comes out, you know? I can accept that.
I am the White Dwarf.
Okay, I do want that fat replenishment,
Dwarfs need me.
but I feel like these guys are going to siege us, and then we're going to lose all of our replenishment next turn, so what I might do is put up some of these.
You know who I am.
These guys are...
How can I help? I am the White Dwarf.
Yeah, we'll get some warriors up in there. Keep those 2 slayers to use as suicide troops. I don't think we're going to need them though. That's what we need here, really. I guess we want ammunition, definitely, so we may as well start working on that. Rouse the engineers. Grimnir's rolls. I want Grimnir's results pretty good. Imagine if Ogre Kingdoms only has Ogre Merc units, yeah. Well, if they don't release the DLC straight away, then that was my original idea, that I reckon that they were going to use, the Ogre Kingdoms, the Ogre Mercs as placeholders. So that'll give ammunition, missile strength, and melee defense to my gyrocopter. So that's pretty cool. Could you make a gyrocopter doom stack? Or would that not work? Nah, because they don't do as much damage as gyro bombers, do they? Don't know. Alright, well I think Grimgor's done now. I think this is his last army. He's got no settlements. So that means that he's just going to suicide. He should just attack me in a suicide attack right now. Yeah. And then we'll be done. Bloody hands are not too strong. So I think we're still in a pretty good spot. Yeah, if we could hunt these guys down and get another kill on them, it'd be... No, we can't. Oh, we can. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, cool. So we do that, and then we can take the growth. We got 2 turns of plus 20 growth. Just gets us there a little bit quicker. We can pump growth everywhere. If we get 100 gold from somewhere, that'd be handy. I wonder if I should just drop this and put a growth in there. It's 200 gold though. It's a lot.
Ready? Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oathgold. Onward. Dowie from another hold arrive. 'Tis a great day. Nigh.
That's weird. I wonder if we could get them to join like a couple of these.
Fine.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That should make them like us quite a lot. Okay, they already got enough wars now. Fair enough. What about, we'll get this defensive alliance as well. Well, who can they get us into wars with? They can't get us into a war with anyone that we give a shit about, can they? So we may as well be in a defensive alliance with them.
Doubtful. Honor to your ancestors.
We could get just like a little bit of money, but no.
Anad.
Erica Zul doesn't want to give us any money either, I'm guessing.
Not likely. Never.
Ready.
Reichland. We could join the war against Wissenland.
The Empire.
Nobody likes Wissenland.
Dwarves.
This action does not have my consent. Friends of the Empire, come.
Sure, interesting. Yeah, I've seen I saw Legends Gyro Bomber one. It was ages ago though. I don't really remember it too well. I think that might have been before. That was before the runes and everything, wasn't it? So you could probably make it even better now. So this is a bad mistake. I feel like Wissenland's like historically is not a very strong faction. What do you think, guys? Should we go to war with Wissenland? I mean, we were allied with Reichland. Reichland's gone to war with them, so I feel like it's fairly legit that we should defend our allies.
yet.
They're pretty strong at the moment, though. I mean, let's be honest. I just want the money, but
What?
do it. Yeah, that's right. Let's live in interesting times. Fear not, manling. The dwarves will come and sort out your war for you. Well, we'll distract them a bit.
Empire's blessings yet.
The dwarfs need me.
Right.
I am preserved for a greater doom.
Cool. Yeah, time ago it's probably worse now with the nerfs to the gun dude. Can't remember what it's called now. The range increase they removed. I think gave it a 7 maybe, can't remember. Yeah, I just want to do... Wissenland will stomp Karl Franz. Yeah, they're much stronger than Karl Franz at the moment, but I think with the anti-player bias, hopefully they'll come back towards me now. I don't intend to send an army over to Wissenland, but I mean, I suppose I could, maybe. If I confederate Belegar and he's got a decent army, I guess I could send Belegar to give him a stomping, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon.
Words are immortal. Journey.
Good to see Isabella's keeping her trait alive for me.
Vetoed.
You know who I am.
Why is this guy not, like, doing his thing?
How can I help?
He should be in bandit mode, so he shouldn't
Fight!
run away.
I go where I'm needed.
I forgot to... Always forget the technology. Gotta remember to do it at the start of a return. No, is that the end of Grombrindal?
On my way.
Yep. Good, good.
I am the White Dwarf.
Alright, we need another 3 warriors.
I'm ready.
Isabel is the most sought after lady in all the realms. Everyone wants a piece of her. Yeah. For some reason, I'm all over it now. I had a big talk about how I don't like to take it on my Empire Lords because I feel like it's not roleplay appropriate. But on my Dwarf Lords, I'm all about it. They just take out her essential essence and like forge it into a runestone or something. So it's totally fine. This armor piercing damage +6 is actually pretty interesting. Because I'm sort of torn. On the one side, I want to do my Space Marine, my Dwarf Space Marine army, which is Iron Drakes plus, what do you call that? Iron Breakers and Iron Drakes, and also what do you call that? Iron Drakes, there's Morn's Iron Drakes of Mornak. Yeah, more like Iron Drakes of Morn, and also Trollhammer torpedoes as well for some long range. So just be like a Space Marine, all heavy infantry, like because they've all got super heavy armor, you know, all heavy infantry army, and that's six armor piercing damage is actually pretty good on them because they've got really shit damage. So that'd be pretty good. But I also want to do this helicopter thing as well. It's pretty sweet. Maybe we can have two armies. We have a secondary army that follows Grombrindal around, and like one of them, he can control one or the other, depending on how he feels that day. The new dwarf perfume, Essence of Isabella, indeed. I love the roleplay aspects of your stream. Keeps the interest alive in a game I've thoroughly exhausted. I'm sorry that you're worn out on it a bit at the moment, Morn. But I think it's good if you're feeling worn out on it. It's good to just step away, play some other games. You know, I was actually thinking about playing. I was actually thinking about playing some Pathfinder or some Mountain Blade. Maybe I haven't played any other games in so long. Just while I'm on holidays, I don't know. On the one hand, I'm sort of torn. On the one hand, I should probably double down and spend this time making more videos and making more Warhammer content and everything. But because I don't really get time to work on the channel much when I'm working. But then on the other hand, it's like it's my holiday and I kind of want to do, you know, whatever, do other stuff. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about with Pathfinder is that like I don't know how to play it, so it probably wouldn't be very good quality. You know, probably wouldn't be very good quality entertainment. So, ammunition and range. I guess that's okay, but Most played Cossacks 3 lately. Just a great remake of a game from my teenage years, and Mountain Blade. Forge some shit and get rich. Yeah, fully. I see you can still do that. I love forging shit and using and getting the money. I've got like my whole like Sisters of Battle campaign thing that I do when I play Bannerlord. But I was actually thinking about playing the original Mountain Blade Warband. He's got a lot of skills that you want with Grombrindal. It's a bit hard to choose sometimes. That Silver Spear gives us mastery into art. That's pretty good. It's got 30 seconds. Oh wow. Can you put that on? Oh, you can only put it on artillery. Raid greenskins. We got 2. Interesting.
Great mountain, hold my dreams.
How's her growth going? 5 turns. Is the growth slowed down by this? Growth minus 10. Yeah, okay. So if we get the public order back up, that'll be good.
Keep up.
Give Gotrek a couple of just forge 90k. So yeah, I found javelins were the best. Hey Clock Monkey, double dwarfs today. Yeah, I think that the other campaign's nearly finished, so I think I'll probably only do one more episode of Belegar. So I feel like, I mean, although I did hear the feedback that double dwarves was too much dwarves, I think that yeah, since Belegar's campaign's going to end soon, you know, I feel like we can get some extra dwarfs in. Gem cutters. Is this gem cutters? Gem mining. Does gem mining count as gem cutters?
Born to die.
No, I don't think so. That's alright. Javelin's still are, just never get the plans to make the expensive ones, so I usually stick with two-handers and glaives. Yeah, true. Yeah, I think if I was gonna do a Bannerlord one, I'd probably do. See, the thing is, when I play Bannerlord and Mountain Blade, I usually play on like easy, you know, so that my main character is only taking like 30% damage or whatever. And yeah, I don't know if people would like that either. Like I kind of, because it's sort of more like a, I don't know.
Fearless and unbreakable.
It's no. Well, let's be honest. It's just because it's too hard to play it on high difficulties.
Who calls me?
Also, you know, I don't know. I'm just used to my main character being kind of heroic, you know, and yeah, and like you just die super fast if you don't have it on easy. Like I have it on hard for everything. Like I have it on the hardest difficulty for everything except for like player damage, and sometimes I do it for allies damage as well. But yeah, I don't know. It feels a bit embarrassing.
The dwarfs need me.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it in public, you know, because probably most people, like most streamers, probably play it on, you know, Invincible in whatever, you know. Think you finished Belegar today? Yeah, I'll finish Belegar today. Next, I'm only going to do one more stream of Belegar. Hopefully I can get Karaz-Karak going and maybe something else, but yeah. Yeah, you're a strange quote monkey. You just only like vampires, you know, just not like, you know, like you only like the dark races or light races, or you're only like elves or whatever. It's like, no, just vampires, that's it. No other races are any good, only vampires. 24/7 Warhammer content, exactly. It's pretty fucking funny. Sorry guys, just give me a second. I'm just going to put the air conditioning on. It's getting a bit sweaty in here. Sorry guys, just give me a second. We'll just listen to Grombrindal's speech one more time.
Our goddess has spoken to me. She who prepares the hearth, who secures our holes. Escalar have been caught sneaking about like ratmen filth, trying to gain access to our mountains unseen. Well, I see you, scum, and by Valea's cloak, I'll have every last rotten one of you back in that ground, pushing up your tombstones!
Sorry guys, had to help out my wife with something. Grombi reminds me of Dane Ironfoot from Lord of the Rings. I can't remember which one Dane Ironfoot was. What was his story? Trick is to find something easy and then stick with it. You only have to learn 1/16 of the stuff. Is that why you play? I feel like if it's just about easiness, Block Monkey, I feel like you should be able to branch out into elves. Elves are pretty strong. All right, we've mashed up Grimgor. Karak 8 peaks Should we wait till they get to tier 5? I don't know if they will though. Sometimes they get wrecked by clan wars or something, like just before I'm about to take them, and I get really pissed off.
I'm here. Orgets! Heading out. Strawman,
Get out me head!
I'm here now. Where's the ale? Out of the wilds.
Oh, bro.
Where's the nearest
Didn't
tavern?
fucking make it into the settlement. It was just like one spot away. It sucks. Dane Goat Rider, voiced by Billy Connolly. The ginger dwarf who helps out Thorin in Hobbit. I don't remember it that well. I've only seen The Hobbit like twice. And I probably didn't pay that much attention to all of it. There's Lord of the Rings I've watched that like a few times, so I probably remember it more, but I don't remember Lord of the Rings that well either, because it's been so long. Like I watched it a bunch of times, like, you know, 10 years ago or whenever it came out, but I haven't watched it much recently. I just watched like a little bit of The Two Towers just to recap on some of those great Theoden King quotes. What a man, what a king.
It is. Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. I agree.
Nice. That was good.
Aye. To war. Make your proposal. My long. Aye.
I wonder how much Grombi could roam around like wrecking stuff while Gotrek kind of just holds things down at home here. Hmm.
Listen.
20 years ago, was it? Jesus. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Still a pretty good movie though, Lord of the Rings. Or movies, whatever. Yeah, still pretty good. I prefer the Dark Elves, but I will play High Elves, Dwarves, and Skaven. Yeah, Dark Elves, High Elves, Dwarves, and Skaven is pretty good picks. Although I still feel like Empire is, I don't know, I feel like people kind of overlook the Empire because they don't seem quite as flashy or as awesome as those other ones that you mentioned. But the Empire is pretty good. Like they've got the strong magic, and I don't know. I just feel like the Empire's got the most immersive, or one of the most immersive campaigns.
Fetch the broom. No way.
Once you come to terms with their special mechanic, if your special mechanic is just driving you nuts and it doesn't make any sense to you and stuff, then that is a turn off. But once you've kind of understand how it works and you just kind of accept how it works, you know, then I think the Empire campaign is really enjoyable.
I will listen, but my time.
Indeed.
Or you can play Wolfheart and just ignore the special mechanic as well. It's another option.
What brings you here to discuss? I don't agree.
So,
Yeah, I'm really hating not having this positive relations with all these nations.
Well met.
Really want to be like friends with everybody and get trade agreements and shit. Hey, Alistair Truman, how you going, man? Welcome, welcome. Dane Goat Rider. Oh. Those don't ride goats. They don't ride ponies. They don't ride anything. Walk on there, own 2 feet. Undignified to anything else. If he chooses to stand between me and my kin, I'll split his nash. That's more of a Treant voice, isn't it? Not a Billy Connolly voice. Would you consider doing a playthrough or guide on the Empire? Hey, yeah, I play the Empire all the time, man. I love the Empire. I did a followers guide for the Empire where I talked about a few different things you could check out on my channel. Just called like top 3 Empire followers, I think. And there's heaps of Empire streams. If you start at the most recent ones, kind of going backwards, they're like the, you know, they discuss the latest in Empire technology. If you want all the like the latest strats and stuff.
Zoe!
I might just get our ogres now because it's turn 15 and they still haven't spawned. So, yeah, it's starting to get a bit ridiculous.
One flag! To battle!
There we go.
Ogres, my lord. These brutish nomads are...
Can we get them and get back here and still occupy this? I kind of want to occupy this.
Who calls me?
No, we can't. And if we don't occupy it now, then these dickheads will take it over.
Venom! Fearless and unbreakable. Godtrick, Gurnison. Civilization. Is it time?
I was thinking about putting public order up, but no, it's like not worth it because you'll only get. But we'll end up getting plus 10 growth if we get up to max, maybe. Not sure if we can get this. Oh yeah, this next turn we'll lose that minus 10, I think. So that'll be good. I don't really want this for anything. Guess we could put growth there just in case we ever want to build it up into anything. For me, the Empire just lacks everything. I just don't find them interesting, either on campaign or battle. They're just so bland. Well. Don't hold back, Erstein. How dare you? Empire are the best. I love the Empire. I feel like the opposite. Like, I feel like the Empire is so characterful. Their warrior priests are so iconic and amazing. They got like cool abilities and stuff. Their witch hunters are really iconic and cool as well. They're excellent map heroes. You can basically defend the whole Empire just with witch hunters by just going around like doing agent actions on everybody, you know, which is pretty awesome. I kind of want this. Do I? No. Do I? Kind of. I don't know. Maybe not. Because if we get our public order up, yeah, if we get our public order up, then we'll get more growth. $3,000 is $3,000 though. I don't usually refuse it. I don't know. Let's try something different. I usually don't. I usually don't. I usually take it, but you know, we'll try something different this time.
To the next episode.
I am the White Dwarf. Godtrick.
Wonder how much money this is actually making me.
Giant Slayer.
It's really not making me that much money. I don't know, I think Empire is pretty strong, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's just a matter of taste, maybe.
dwarfs need me. Grombrindal. It is time. Scrund. Forward! I'm leaving. Heading out. Scrund!
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to stay there.
It's no bother. I'll do it.
Iron Rock. Kind of want to go for Iron Rock to get more growth, but at the same time, it's like probably vulnerable and it might get taken out. Do you hire any other mercenaries than Mournfang Cavalry? Yeah, I only really hire Mournfang Cavalry for dwarves. For everyone else, I usually hire the cheapest one so that you can just use them for siege attacker. But for dwarfs, I generally always hire the Mournfang Cavalry just because they don't have cavalry and that gives them an exciting other unit to use, you know. Although I don't really use them. I kind of, for the role plays, I don't really like using the ogres that much with the dwarves. I mean, I guess it's kind of, I don't know, it is kind of cool, I guess. But I don't really like Mournfang Cavalry that, like, as a, from the, like, roleplay side of things, I don't really like the Mournfang Cavalry that much. I prefer the ogres on foot. But they're just not, I don't know, I feel like the ogres just aren't really good enough to be worthy of a place in a dwarven army. Like, my dwarves are just too elite, you know? And the ogres can't really stand up to that. But yeah, basically, I'll either go Mournfang if I want to have the heavy cav option. Mournfang is probably their best and most useful, like, unit. But I usually take the one that has just the 2 basic ogres and the man eaters with pistols, because that gives you 3 units to put into your pool, and all of them are siege attacker, so you just got more, you know, more extra regiments of renown to use in emergencies, basically. I wonder if I should put Godric back in Squighorn just for safety's sake. I don't know, I feel like a bit... Mournfang Cav is so OP in dwarf armies when you auto-resolve, end up with 1k kills and shit. Oh, really? Interesting. It's interesting. Oh yeah, so we're getting 0 growth now? Yeah, cool. And then once we get to 25, plus 25, I think we might get a little bit of extra growth. Maybe? Once we get this up to tier 3, we'll get some more growth in there as well. Plus we get all sorts of other cool stuff.
You know who I am. Don't you fret, it's done.
Yeah, logically want to go bang, 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 but I'm worried that they're wandering around in here.
I'll see it done. You have my axe. On my way.
Hey Peter Teal, how you going, man? Have they attacked from the north yet? Yeah, they have, yeah. Yeah, they attacked in the north about turn 13, 14, I think it was. Vamps are pretty cool. I just feel like I play Vamps too much maybe, and they get a bit samey sometimes. I think next time I do vampires, I'm going to do a migration. I'm just going to do a really wacky one and do a migration to Nagashazar. Yeah, I think I'm going to basically like get Vlad and Isabella as fast as possible, get like 6 to 8 or maybe even 10 vampires, and then take my new vampire family with me down to Nagashazar. Just to see what it's like. I think it'll be really shit, but well, it'll be cool anyway. Vampire's true homeland is obviously in Ulthuan. Is it obvious? How so? Yeah, it could be fun, I think, just to do it. I mean, a few people have asked me to do it because you get some really cool buffs for being in Nagashazar. You can movement bug it down there faster, but I won't do it. I don't do it movement bug way. I'll just do it like normal way. And yeah, I think it could be fun.
I shall remember.
Gottrek Gurnishan. Yes. I not got all day.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 divided by 3, so if we had one more dude, we'd be better off. We'll recruit one more dude next time. Yeah, I like to get if you get a new Grungy Lord because it's like it doesn't save you that much money on the build cost, but the money that it saves on the build cost subsidizes the cost of hiring the new Lord, and the new Lord gives you more research rate. So it's it's kind of where it's at with that. That's pretty good. We're going to get public order and High King's authority and public relations with other dwarves. So, can we actually attack this turn? Oh, that's amazing. All right, cool.
Attack!
It's already fucked by the looks of it. But well.
I'm here now.
What did you say? Slayers are the ultimate blood sport, or what? These slayers seek the ultimate blood sport, the greatest beasts in their unending death drive. Yeah, nice. I really like how a lot of the regiments are renowned are kind of like how you would like them to be. You can chuck students in them. Now you can't put students into them, but you can put archivists into them, which is like the dwarf extra version of students. Yeah, students are on heroes only, which is what most factions that have students have, but dwarves have the extra one called archivist. So on heroes you can put archivist and student, and on lords you can put archivist even though you can't put student. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know if I should go. I'm just putting all these points in for like late game shit. I may as well just go his personal tree line really, because I'm not even going to use half of these units that I'm going for right now. Yeah, these guys can be stealth. We'll give him a ranger's brooch later on. I like this ability. It's kind of cool. Yeah, archivist. Yeah, archivist is one. Yeah. Just getting bored. What migration idea? Oh, Nagashazar for vampires. I don't think I'll do it soon though. I think like the Throt, Radoger and stuff. Well, just learning Throt basically. Nothing like no OP like strats or anything. Just basically learning Throt, trying out some stuff. Maybe go some Radoger stacks or whatever. I like this like compact little empire we've got. We've just got all of Karaz-Karak. We've got all of Black Crag, and both of them are like we've maximized the growth. We're trying to maximize the growth. You know, we've eliminated Grimgor. We've got no real enemies. We've got Wurzag, but he's kind of fucked. We've kind of got him on the run. Unless he's going to turn up with some like horrific stack in a minute. Could be bad.
Be at peace, for that
How did we get?
I will not obey.
How did we get trade with Empire? Don't get me wrong, I like it, but how did we? What the fuck? So if we get trade through this direction, to Dorzag, and then Dorzag's got trade via the river, is that what's going on? How the fuck did we get trade with the Empire? I don't like. I'm not complaining, but that's crazy.
It is good to see our.
When I say we've got trade, we don't really got it because we can't actually get it.
A fool's action.
No, maybe we'll.
It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
Oh, they'd stopped fighting Wissenland. Now we're at war with Wissenland and they're not. Those dicks.
Disagree with that? Not likely.
Crap. Now we're in a war with Wissenland and Karl Franz is not in a war with them.
The Empire.
Oh, they're still at war. They're still in war with Stirland though.
Who calls?
Deliver your message.
So we're not like completely on our own, but it's not great. Tomb Kings are an easy enemy for everyone. Yeah. How about migrating Carsteins to the Pyramid of Nagash? The Tomb Kings seem to be quite an easy enemy for them. Does the Black Pyramid or the Pyramid of Nagash give you anything good?
For the wisdom of
I think Nagash's are good because it gives like physical resistance to all vampires or something like that. So it's like super good. And we can kill Wurzag on the way down to get physical resistance for the or them all. Or you sort of want to go up and get Throt first though, don't you? Maybe that could be their thing. Like it could be like Isabella and Vlad's quest for like ultimate one-man army-ness, you know? And they just like cruise around just becoming absolute bosses. I really need the full stack of 20 vamps though. So that's the thing. Maybe we need to don't go straight away. We just like hang around first, get a full stack of 20 vamps, and then we cruise down. Or if 40 vamps would be pretty cool. Just be like completely invincible. But then it would take quite a long time. So wait, you get on turn. You start pumping out vamps on turn 3 or 4, I think. If you can keep it going, then we could do the loyalty cheese. That would mean we'd be able to pump them out every 2 a turn. So it'd take 20 turns to get 40 vampires, or 10 turns to get 20. I think 10 turns with 20 would be good because it's not like turn 13 or whatever. It's not too late, you know. Suffer from attrition. Yeah, I wonder what that would be interesting as well. Which would be the easiest way to get there? So Nagash's are. It's not even that far really. If you go like force march and stuff, the attrition's not that bad though as well. All we have to do is fight a battle and heal ourselves every now and again, you know. So yeah, it's in here somewhere, isn't it? Desolation and Nagash, is that it, or is it like over here somewhere? I don't even know. But yeah, we could just like have fights and then just heal ourselves, you know. So we don't need to really worry about attrition too much. Just have as long as we have a fight every like 2 turns or so.
It is time.
Shit. That's not great.
Let us begin.
Yeah, that 1 turn global recruitment on Belegar is actually pretty good. Pretty good. By that inlet there where Imrik starts. Where are we? Nobler country. Plain of Bones. Plain of Bones is where he starts. Desolation of Nagash. Nagash is there it is, yeah. Yeah, it's such a fucking piece of shit place because you can't even get there. Like, it's really hard to get. Like, we don't have underway stance with vampires, so it's like, yeah, it's pretty nice. It's a nightmare. Does a vampire faction already own it at the start? That'd be pretty cool. But we still have to bring all our vampires down there at some point. So, anyway, we're getting off topic a little bit. Coming from Mercy to a migration of the dwarves into the new Chaos lands. Yeah, that could be pretty funny. See, I was worried about this. He's like backdoored me. And now he's coming for Iron Rock and everything. Fuck. Maybe that's okay though. Maybe we just like wipe him out behind and then we come back up. Like, instead of coming back to try to defend, maybe we just keep rushing and like take out everything that he's got, so that by the time, you know, because I can take usually I can take out his shit faster than he can take out my shit, right? So if I like get down here,
I'll do it. I'm here now.
Like take that next turn, turn 20, turn 21, turn 22, or maybe we can't reach turn 23. And by that time, he's probably only have taken like 2 things here, you know, maybe. Oh, shit. All right. It's all fucked now. See how OP these things are. Do we want Slayers or do we want, like, Warriors? How can we get some more money? We can fix growth with our vampires, assuming we've got somebody to kill. It's a nightmare spot though. It looks like it'd be really fucking painful to take it over. But yeah, we could like do like
Friends of the Empire, come.
It could be like Isabella's like trying to start the new Lamian Empire back in Khemri lands or something, and we can start there.
It is welcome to my throng. No.
How about you give us a buttload of cat? How about you give us a tiny amount of cash?
No.
No. All right. How about you just don't give us anything?
It is time. Honor to your ancestors. No. Wanrag, honor to your ancestors. No reason for it. No. Go on then. Yes. Dowie from another hold arrive. 'Tis a great day. Sure. Onward. Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oathgold. Aye.
Now, ready.
So.
All right. I think we're in a pretty good spot now.
Greetings. We may not be the
Not in my name.
My money-wise, we could get a couple more units.
Giant Slayer.
Oh yeah, Goblobber. That'll be really good. All right, fuck it. If we can't win with this, then we don't deserve to win. Bring it, son. Can we win better with this in? Do you reckon we're going to do better in auto, or? Maybe. If I can lure these wolves out early. Technically this is a science stream, so if it all goes bad, we can always alt F4 out. It'll be Isabella fleeing, trying to start a new peaceful life away from all the men wanting essence of Isabella. Yeah, that's the only problem. That's the only thing, though. I really do like crushing Empire armies with my vampires, you know. I did auto, says Erston. Yeah, I should have autoed as well. We weren't going to really lose anything too exciting. There's a nice hill there. It was a nice range to head to there, so I guess that'd be pretty good.
Satisfy the grudge. Quarrelers. Bornfang cavalry. Quarrelers. Dwarf warriors.
Slayer!
Grudge thrower. Slayers! Take it all!
Hope we get tons of kills, yeah. Well, we'll try. If this goes pretty bad, then I might try the auto resolve and see what it does. But it's for the sake of science.
Agreed. Find a meal.
Oh, this is nice, actually, this little wall thing here.
Anat! Nothing can stop us! Slayers! Nothing can stop us! Move now! Range far, range fast! Bornfang cavalry! Off we go!
So we could try to get...
War of vengeance! Got tribe on the move! For the ancestors! Can we halt? Fire at will! They have wronged us!
Oh, wow, there's a whole suicide thing going on over there. Excellent.
Thunder in full! Find a meal! Ogres! Tribe on the move! Cavalry! Here we go! Bornfang cavalry! Let's go, boys! Thunder in full!
I need to, we want a bit of maneuverability, you know, like it's...
Slayers! Me! Rampage this way! Ogres!
Country!
Bornfang cavalry! Bring us speed! Rampage this way! Grudge thrower! Bornfang cavalry!
I wonder if I can just push through.
This way!
That'll be alright.
Hungry!
Berserker! I agree.
Quarrelers! Axes out! Dog! When do we eat? Punch him! We demand blood!
Shit.
Move to attack! Off we go! Here we go! Mournfang Cavalry! Valia bless our aid! When do we eat? Mournfang Cavalry! Yes! Quarrelers! Death Seeker! Quarrelers! Kazoo! Guard! Mournfang Cavalry! We demand blood! Mournfang Cavalry! On it! Gotrek! Your call!
Oh yes, gotcha, got his heal.
Move!
Like he didn't heal much from it though.
Blow through! Vengeance! Mournfang Cavalry! Quarrelers! Kill them!
All right then.
Mournfang Cavalry! Bring us meat! Quarrelers! Done!
Might lose that more fangs.
Grudge thrower! Bring them down! Attack the Urks! Fire on the Urks! Axes out! For the Karaz-Karak!
Those dwarf warriors just holding the line like absolute beasts.
Let's start shooting! Kazoo! Attack the Urks!
Oh, what happened to Gotrek? Did he die? Oh, fuck. His heal bugged out and now he died. Whoops. I should have put... I sent these dwarves in there to help him and then he died. Oh well. I might Alt F4 this one home. As I did already... I've already done a few Alt F4s and restarts on this campaign anyway, so... Any honor that we had is lost. Well and truly lost already. Alright, so in answer to the question of could I do a better job if I fought it myself? The answer is no. No, I could not. Wow, I mean, I probably could have. That was a fun little battle, though. I was really enjoying that battle. I think I would have probably won that. But now I'll never know, I guess. Yeah, whoops, indeed. I was trying to micro too much stuff. I should have just kept him alive, because that was really the number one thing that he needed to survive. As soon as, if Gotrek dies, then I can't afford to have a defense force. Then the whole campaign kind of falls in a heap. Let's see if your prediction of the Mournfang Cavalry getting huge kills works out correctly. Yeah, his heal did seem to bug out, didn't it? I saw it pop, but no health happened. So all we lose is the Regiments of Renown and the Garrison, so that's pretty good.
A reckoning in blood.
They got a fair few kills.
No use for them. Follow my lead. Good, senseless violence.
Jogger!
Great Gromni's beard.
Need more money. More money? So not rich enough. Is there any way we can get some money now or somebody? We could sell... No, we can't really sell peace to anyone. Is there anyone sort of unlikely that we could do some diplomacy with?
Grudge bit. Long have I fought and suffered for my people. Futile. Aye. You may speak before my shield bearers and on the oath stone. Aye.
All right. Well met, dwarves.
So, yes? What errand brings the dwarfs from their mountain? No.
The Empire. It is good to see our allies of the mountain.
No, sir!
We could go to war with another one of Reichland's enemies. Really bad idea. If you see his heal, icon appearing every second, it means that it's broken for the rest of the fight. Yeah. Well, have we got any buildings we can cancel? We're not cancelling that.
Victorious! Earth alive!
Yeah, there's not really anything we can do.
Gotrek Gurnison!
God damn it. No one wants to purchase a dwarf princess in exchange for an alliance? No, apparently not. I probably should have just pulled back and retreated and replenished maybe, but... Oh well. Okay, so we can't kill his allies first. So that's out of the question. He's going to show up there, so we could come over this direction, I guess. Ugh. Me.
Grudge thrower! They have wronged us!
Axes out, lads!
Quarrelers! Yes, Lord!
The clans unite!
We demand blood!
Quarrelers! They have wronged us!
Slayers!
Slayer!
Yeah, this is fucked. We ain't gonna win this.
Adat! Into position!
Mournfang cavalry!
Forward!
When do we eat? Looking for me, thundering forth!
My man, come into the range of our archers.
Mournfang cavalry!
As you say!
Off we go! E-O!
this way! Ogres!
For mountain and home!
Mournfang Cavalry! Cavalry! Killing time! Hungry! Meal time! Drive needs it! Here we go! Hungry! Crunch their skulls! Mournfang Cavalry!
We're losing against fucking Goblin Wolf Riders. What the fuck's going on there?
Done! Tribe on the move! Thunder in 4! Bring us meat! Mournfang Cavalry! Meat!
Kill him.
Meat! Meat! Looking for meat! Ogres attack! This way! Find a meal! There!
Hey, bro, man. How you going, man?
Mournfang Cavalry! Biggest in the tribe!
Slay the old breakers! Have at them!
Mournfang Cavalry! Find a meal! Let's go, boys!
Grudge thrower!
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Aye, as ye command!
Off we go! Let's go, boys! Thunder in 4! Tribe on the move!
I'll die willingly.
Cavalry! Slayers! Mournfang Cavalry! This way! Take it all!
Grudge thrower! Understood, Lord!
Mournfang Cavalry!
Yes! Range far, range fast!
Yes! Guts out, boys!
Grudge thrower! Slayers! Go! Nothing can stop us!
Mournfang!
With haste.
With supper! Mournfang Cavalry!
Slayers!
Berserker! Cavalry! Mournfang Cavalry! Rampage!
Move now! Range fast!
Contract! Rum!
Gotch!
My axe bursts!
Slayers!
Quarrelers! All right! Guard!
Yeah.
Slayers! Strike out! Move! Charge!
Going! As you can!
Quarrelers!
Rang!
Yeah, I think we're about done. We got no artillery.
Range fire! Nothing can stop us! Whoa! Ready axes!
Agreed.
Ah. I should probably just run now, right? Pretty much done and dusted.
Warriors! For the Karaz-Karak! On the way! Mournfang Cavalry!
On track.
What do you think, guys? Run? Probably should run now. Otherwise, we're just gonna lose everything. We've already lost one unit of Coralers. And one unit. Oh no, we haven't used the Listericus, I don't think. Alright, yeah, I think we screwed them pretty good. They've still got the second army's still pretty strong, but hopefully, yeah, it won't be strong enough to take a settlement. No, they probably are strong enough to take a settlement. Mercy bravely ran away to fight another day. I sure did. Oh, what my wife's doing? She went to go shopping, I think. It's dinner time.
It's not time.
Oh, we've got a grudge now as well, which is cool.
For the faint heart.
Not 30 gold, or 30 earth gold.
Armor is for Megan.
Should we go into the settlement to get the replenishment? Or should we stay outside so we don't take the tiredness? If we don't go in the settlement, they're probably gonna cut us off. Yeah, they're probably just gonna attack us and kill us next turn, but
My axe thirsts for war.
it's all pretty messy
How
here,
can I
right?
help?
Here, isn't it? I don't know if my strategy of trying to take all this before they take that is going to work out too well. I can't attack again. I've got no movement left.
Onward.
It's starting to look a bit rough. It's looking a bit rough, I gotta say. I kind of think I'm going to just go for these 12 emissaries and stuff because I think the money will come in handy. Yeah, I shouldn't have spent growth on building up those mine settlements. Oh well, live and learn, live and learn.
Preserve us.
See what happens.
Welcome, Ken. How may the High King serve thee?
You want to confederate, do you? That would be handy. No. Isn't... Why can't I click that? No, you can't do it when you're in diplomacy.
Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
Oh. Well, at least he only attacked with one army, I guess. I know the other armies. Yeah, I know. This looks pretty rough, but we've still got full artillery, full ammo on the artillery, so that's one good thing, I guess. If we can hold them off here, it'd be a really good boon. Yeah, we'll definitely check aboard this time around.
Quarrelers! Find your targets! Let the vengeance begin! Quarrelers! We demand blood! Quarrelers!
My
Kazook!
Yep. It's about that.
Karaz-Karak! Moving out! Mournfang Cavalry!
What archers they got? They got no cavalry? I thought they had some wolf riders or some shit. Maybe that was the other army. Alright, this is good. We should be able to split them. Looks like they want us to split them, so that's good. That Black Orc's a prick though. We can't really kill him. We don't have anything that'll actually do any damage to him.
Mournfang Cavalry! Find a meal! On it! This way! Guts out, boys! Cavalry! Rampage this way! For the tribe! Looking for me! Yeah! We demand blood! When do we eat? Off we go! Thundering forth! Cavalry! Mournfang Cavalry! Cavalry! Off we go! Guards out, boys! This way! Cavalry! Tribe on the move! Here we go! Find a meal! Meal time! Dwarf warriors! Mournfang Cavalry! Bring us meat! Cavalry! Let the vengeance begin! Dwarf warriors!
Yep.
Mournfang Cavalry! positioning! Got! Move! Slayers! Cavalry! Hungry!
Fuck. I don't think we can do this.
Roach thrower! Scoff! Let the vengeance begin! Dwarf warriors! Bullfang cavalry! Quarrelers!
Fuck.
Roach thrower! Righto! Kill them! Berserker! Die, filth! Dowie attack! Warlord! Say no more! Bertrand! For the High King!
No, fuck.
Bertrand! Down! Vengeance! Biggest in the tribe! Quarrelers!
Yeah, we're done. No, we're done. We ain't got this.
Warlord! Forward! Kazook! Anu!
The trick's done.
Roach thrower! How about them? Crunch their skulls! For the High King! Bring them down! War of vengeance! Thundering fall!
Never underestimated a dwarf with a smashing beard. It would be good if we could win this, but yeah, no, we're pretty fucked.
Kill the Earth's pleasures! Mournfang cavalry! Let's go, boys! Cavalry! Targets, Lord! Drag them! Ogres attack! Mournfang cavalry! Quarrelers! Off we go! Mournfang cavalry! Wind supper! Fire on the earth! Attack the earth! Mournfang cavalry! Yes, Lord! Quarrelers! Range fire! Range fast! Move now! Mournfang cavalry! Tribe on the move! Dwarfs ready access! Move! Attack! Looking for me! Rampage this way! Here we go! Killing time! Yes! Yes! For the tribe! Here we go! Off we go!
Fucking, we can't kill this fucking Black Orc. Is a real problem.
Ogres! Go! Pump those dwarfen legs! Mournfang cavalry! Ogres! Rampage this way! Get it done! Tribe on the move! Looking for me! tribe needs it. Munch 'em in my guts. Damn! Find a meal. This way. Thunder in full. Let's go, boys. Here we go. Eat 'em. Quarrelers. Exactly. Mournfang cavalry.
We're fucked.
When do we eat?
Even if we win this, like, we lose Gotrek and it's all over.
Mournfang cavalry.
They're like using Gotrek because you're afraid of giving his trait to the enemies. Yeah, I guess that's a possibility. But yeah, we're fucked. We're fucked.
Find a meal. Off we go.
You know that
Oh yes. Rampage this way. Let's go, boys. For sure. Crush 'em. Looking for meat. Carve the meat. Tribe on the move. Eyes about charge. Thunder in full. Joey, attack. Blow out.
no, we're done. Oh, so close, so close. You haven't downloaded Gotrek? Oh my god. Gotrek is like super powerful. He makes all of like Empire, Bretonnia, and Dwarfs are all super easy when you have Gotrek, and without Gotrek they're much harder. Like Gotrek is just like, yeah. Oh, unless you don't play on Legendary. If you don't play on Legendary, then he's not so important. If you play on Legendary, then you absolutely must have Gotrek. Yeah, him and Godric and Felix are free, and also they don't have any supply lines. So it means that normally you wouldn't be able to have a second army until like turn 40 or whatever, when your economy can support it. But with Gotrek, you can get a second army like straight away, like, you know, as soon as you can build it. You just keep building out, you just keep recruiting troops after you get past 20. So yes, I would highly recommend that you download Gotrek and all of the other free LC. Like, everybody, if you haven't done it yet, go to Total War Access, get all the free LC. There's free stuff in this game. Just get it. Bretonnia is easy without Gotrek. They do not have supply lines as. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't really like playing Bretonnia anyway though. But Bretonnia is easy anyway, you know. So yeah, like you said, Bretonnia, you don't really need Gotrek for Bretonnia, but Empire and Dwarves are both fairly difficult. Well, I don't know. It depends on. It's all relative, you know. Some people would say they're difficult. Some people would say they're not that difficult, you know. I'm questioning. I'm definitely questioning my life decisions about now. No skills, etc. So can't be bothered. Blah blah blah. No, his Gotrek's not okay for home defense. He's amazing for blitzing. Like, it's so you can build a second army. So normally you're limited, in Legendary you're limited by one army. But with Gotrek, you just go straight into two armies straight away. You don't even give a fuck. And then you just start blitzing shit. You just take out the vampires, take out everybody, take out whatever you want. Like, it's just having two armies in the player controlled hands early in the game is super powerful. Gotrek's amazing. Like, Gotrek himself is shit. He's useless, but he doesn't have any supply lines. That's the whole point of it. Like, it's having it's not Gotrek that's good. It's having a second army with no supply lines. It's super powerful. I'm like, I don't know. I can't deal with this, Stein. You need to download Gotrek. Like, what the fuck? It's you're making me You're making my programs fritz out. Like, this does not compute. Download it. It's free, bro. Fuck, it's free. Just download it. Jesus. It gives you like more. Like, why would you want less tactical options, less strategic options? No, it's not that much. I mean, it's a bit annoying having to go into Total Access, but it's not that difficult. I'm also wondering, like, do you have the catch? You know, there's the Catchweb Spider Shrine. There's the other hero, the elf hero. like there's so much free shit on there. I wonder how much other free shit you're missing out on. Britonia? Have you got Britonia? That's on Total War Access as well. Like the whole faction of Britonia you don't have unless you get Total War Access.
You know who I am.
Yeah, I don't know about all this. I'm tempted to just be like, I don't give a shit. Fuck it. See if you can take Karaz-Karak. Good luck to you. I'm a bit worried about this business here with Grimgor though. Maybe I should try and get some walls up there. No, they're not going to get built in time.
Summon me if you dare. On to glory for the ancestors.
I don't know if these miners are going to help us too much, but we had nothing else to spend the money on, I guess, so.
My axe thirsts for war.
Maybe if we get one less miner, can we get... I mean, if we could get the walls up... No.
Onward. Anad?
I don't know. Fuck it. If he takes it back, he takes it back. Actually, fuck it. I don't even going to defend it. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the plan, which is we just clean house with Grombrindal. We wipe out all of the bloody hands as well, and then we'll just come back up and retake that shit. Black Crag's only tier 2 anyway, so we haven't really lost anything. I'm a bit pissed off that we spent all this growth on getting these to tier 2, but we still got Karaz-Karak to tier 3, so that's alright. Well, I mean, I suppose we could still try to hold them off there with another expensive army, but I don't think we're gonna. I think we just try and kill everything faster than they can kill us is still the best plan.
Who calls me?
Might need some cash.
The dwarfs need me.
Now I've got a bit more money. We could have potentially...
Armed and ready.
See what happens. Do some more damage to him at least. Is Grimgor out? Yeah, Grimgor's out, but we've got green skin rebels, so if these guys take Crag, then Grimgor will be back in again. His army's growing there. I'm probably going to just let him take it. Lithanar the Skaven Elf. What are you doing, Earthstone? Jesus Christ. Just get all the fucking free LC. It's free. God. No, I mean, obviously you've got a different philosophy to me. My philosophy of it is that I want everything in the game. I want the most complete game experience possible. So I want all the DLCs that you can buy, and I want to download all of the free LC stuff, and just, even if I don't even use it, I just want everything in the game. Like Beastman, for example. I don't really like Beastman. I don't really want to play them, but I still bought both DLCs. Well, I bought one and CA gave me the other one for free, but I bought a copy of that and gave it away as well, because that's my kind of thing is I'm just going to buy every DLC. Even if CA give them to me for free, I'll still buy them as well, because I think they're just worth it, you know. All right, just trying to make my gyrocopter a bit stronger.
Fear fearless and unbreakable. You know who I am.
Okay. Sorry, an urgent discussion we had to have about dinner. So it's important. Giant Home Mountains migration definite dwarf meta. Giant Home Mountains, where the hell's that? Marina Spite, armor, and fear. Yeah, so we got fear on everybody, right? I was hoping there was some more runes that we could get, but I kind of got everything I want. Is there any other runes we could get for any for these other guys, maybe? Ward save. It's actually pretty, the Grungi is pretty good on this, isn't it? Because it essentially gives them 30% extra missile resistance. It's pretty strong. The FLC I don't have because I won't use it and play it. The thing is though, Erstein, that if you don't get the free LC, then you're playing like a different version of the game to everybody else. Like it's fine you not to not use it, but it's like you're essentially playing a mod because you have certain things not in the game that everybody else does. So your games don't play out the same way that other games do, if you know what I mean. So like, I don't know, it's up to you, but like, yeah, my philosophy is, yeah, but obviously I do have enough money to buy all the DLCs. It's, you know, or maybe I prioritize it a bit. I prioritize it a bit higher than the average person, as in, you know, Warhammer DLCs are prioritized up here, then everything else down here much lower. But yeah, but even if, like I said, even the Beastmen that I don't really care for, I still bought them because I just want everything, you know, I want the completeness.
Grombrindal.
I don't know. I feel like it's just laziness. It's just because you're too lazy to log into Total SS and download it. And the only way that you can prove me wrong is if you log into Total Access and download it. So, I win. Okay. I'm sort of thinking we get some banners. Like... I wonder if that's actually any good. No, it's not really. Yeah, 15% physical resistance. We've chucked 3 of these on our front line. Be pretty good. And we'll get these ones as well. No, that's not a good one. Well, yeah, we'll get that. I'm going to use them later on anyway on my like elite in-game army. Causes fear. Ward save. We get ward save on one other unit as well. Causes terror, discouraged. I don't know, should I go this to make one more unit really tough, or should I go for like... Yeah, because I could go not Rune of Dismay. I could go for either... Yeah, basically either go for Rune of Grungi, or... Go for... Yeah, I'll go for an Agragni, fuck it. Because that way we can put that on to our elite. We'll put that onto our elites later on. Cool. So next time we go into a fight, we'll... Yeah. I would download and never use him, but just to annoy you with me not having Gotrek, I shan't. I have the Rune of Spite on me, I guess. It's nice to understand. Yeah, it's just like... Well, I mean, I guess, do you not like Dwarves and Empire? If you don't really like Dwarves and Empire, then I guess it doesn't really matter. But if you like Dwarves and Empire, it's like... For me, it's like I'm always looking for different alternative campaigns to play, you know? Like where I go for different strats and whatever. And there's a lot of strats that rely on you having Gotrek, you know? Which are not available to you. So you basically, I feel like, you know, if you don't take Gotrek, then you're going to burn out faster on your Dwarf and Empire campaigns. So you won't be able to play as many Dwarf... you won't be able to enjoy as many Dwarf and Empire campaigns as you would otherwise be able to. So that just seems like objectively worse to me.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
It's not even like a personal preference thing. Yeah, I kind of felt a bit the same way, I think, when I first came across Gotrek, because I realized I couldn't level him up with his skill tree, and you do get unique traits on him, but then you lose them when he disappears and all that kind of stuff. But then, yeah, I just started to think of him the way that it's intended. Like, Gotrek's not part of your faction. He's just like a hero that kind of comes and helps you out for a while, and then he fucks off. You're not meant to get attached to him. You're just meant to use him as a tool, you know? It's just like, oh, this psychotic dwarf and his effeminate duelist poet friend have wandered through your lands. But, you know, they're sort of idiots, but they're useful idiots. You know, that's kind of how I see them. I feel like every time I fight these guys, it gets harder and harder. The psychotic dwarf and his human sidekick. Indeed, indeed. God damn it, these battles are getting harder and harder. We're still with this fucking Black Orc that we can't kill. Yeah, we're fucked. We're not gonna win this. Ah, it irks me. It irks me. What do these guys do? Fire. That doesn't help us. We've got no fire. Oh, they're a bit tankier. They got 20% physical, yeah. But they don't have the... Wait, what happened to their missile resistance? Oh, 30% shield block. Yeah, cool, cool. I mean, I'm obviously, by my hesitation, you can see I haven't quite given up on this yet. Like, I can't see any way to victory, but I feel like it could be there, and maybe I don't see it yet, you know?
Dwarf warriors! Miners! Slayers! Word of vengeance! Rune Lord! For our ancestors!
MSC, if you consider full map completion, Oxiodol, for example, can occupy each region without debuffs. Yeah. Bit of a bummer after Infinite Gotrek's got fixed. Infinite Clone Army. Yeah. The Infinite Clone Army was pretty whack. Hey, Frank Gerben. Yeah, we got to do the corner camp. We got to use everything available for this one. So we want to keep our Slayers relatively healthy. Oh, gee, these guys, they look fucking sick. Actually, check them out up front, right close. They look pretty badass.
battle ready, like a shot.
Quarrelers! War of vengeance! Attack the Urks!
God.
Slayers! Move! Kill Urks! They have wronged us! No!
I am ready.
Pull out! Adu!
Get out there, boys. Get out there.
And more grim.
Forward! The king! Quarrelers! Will do! Move now!
Our clans will shun us.
Wheelbearers! Hold! By the layers will!
Fuck.
This is a reckoning! Ah! As you command! Ranged firepower ready!
This is not great.
Quarrelers!
This is not great.
Aye, as you command!
Ah, fuck, okay, let's go for this one.
Kill them! I will do it! Withdraw!
Yeah, probably go for high elves or dark elves, I guess. Although dwarves are kind of fun to like play late game. There's one thing about them.
Quarrelers! Go!
Yeah, no, we're fucked. Oh well.
Move up! Put those dwarven legs! Good!
Runes of power.
Quarrelers! Charge! Range fire! Range fast!
Hey, Linksy. Here you go, man.
Blow through!
We're struggling.
Strike out! Nothing can stop us! Kazukan Kazuki! Ha! Move now! Move! Strike out! Withdraw! Put those dwarven legs! Move now! Right? Withdraw!
Oh well.
For Gildan Clan!
And you're the only guy at the office, so you got me on speaker? Awesome.
Curse them!
Lizardman, yeah, I feel like every time I play Lizardman I play Oxyota though, because he's just the best and the most fun. Especially because he gets the what's the new hero called? I keep forgetting what the name of the new hero is. The new Lizardman hero. Just getting these Dragonback Slayers have their good death. It's the last 3 Slayers left. Last 2. Last 1. Dead. It's a steamroll, get started pretty quickly also. Skink Oracle, that's the one, yeah. I guess yeah, that's true. Skink Oracle is... So you gotta go Itza that's got, I mean, you got Itza that's got the super powerful hero and it will just dominate everyone straight away. Itza's probably like easy mode Lizardman, right? Pretty much. And then we got Oxyotl, which is like pretty strong early on, and also he's got the coolest army, coolest faction mechanics, and he gets the Skink Oracle to start with. So that's all pretty cool. But how hard is it to get what's his name with like yeah, like if we wanted to think about the new boys, you can teleport around the map so you can have all the lizards. Yeah, so if you wanted to confederate all the factions, then Oxyotl would be the best, wouldn't he? But if you confederate Itza, you don't get what's his name, do you? The hero. Confederate fast, yeah. Is there anything you can do to cheat Croak? Yeah. Is there anything you can do to cheese Lizardman relations? Like, are there any heroes that give you like +5 relations, or you know, anything like that to make the confederations really pop? What are you saying? The quest to get Croak's not hard with a decent army? What do you need to do just to get to level 10 or something? Alright, so dwarf relations are good. We get emissaries as well. We may as well while we're here. What's our percentage up to 200%? It's not that great. Once we hit tier 3, we can get some more heroes though, which will make things a lot better. How good is it we've like lost half our shit and we're still making heaps of money? Well, we lost all our armies as well, I guess that's why. Yeah, so if we had walls up here, we'd be in a lot better position to defend it. But I don't know. I don't think the walls are going to get up in time somehow.
Need me. Let's go. Jump.
Oh, bro. Forgot we didn't have any siege attacker. It's fucking shit.
To battle.
I fucked that plan. I should have put some ogres in before I moved over there.
Bring 'em. Attack.
Oh, it cheated me.
To Kazakh.
I just realized we don't have any ogres anyway, so we wouldn't be able to yeah, do anything with it anyway. That's fine. Quest battle's easy. How do you get the quest battle to pop in the first place? Is it just when you get to level 10 or something, or what? How do you get the quest to pop? Cult of Sodek has Console of Calith. Nah, but I'm thinking of playing Oxyotl though. Is the Console of Calith stackable? Yeah. So they can boost the relations, but they can't actually get to locate the other factions, so you know. Yeah, there's a, if you play as Tano, and there's a thing that reduces the cost of your armies. It's pretty cool. What are these fuckers doing? They're not at war with me, are they coming for me? It's pretty cool. But yeah, I feel like you go for Cult of Sotek, so you got these bonuses to make it easy to confederate, but you got a really hard start position and you can't actually get to the other factions before they get wiped out. Or you go for Oxyotl, who can get everybody, but maybe doesn't have any good relations, and you know, doesn't have super strong units or whatever. Or you go for Itza, who's like super powerful right at the gate with Croak, but you know, doesn't have any of the advantages of the other two. Those are probably like the top three. Krokgar's pretty shit. I mean, Krokgar's cool, but he's like way out of the way. Like Krokgar's, if you want to have just like an easy campaign, you don't care if you get any confederations and you just want it to be slow and kind of steady or whatever, straightforward. Like Krokgar's probably like who you would tell people to start off with if they haven't played Lizardman before or whatever. Mazdamundi, I don't know how you'd characterize Mazdamundi's campaign. Regarding Carstein's honeymoon to the pyramids, it gives magic reserve plus 30 for all armies, 10% magic resistance, hero and lords level recruit. Okay, yeah, I think that's not quite as good as Nagashazar. I think Nagashazar gives 10% physical resist, but we probably want to get both of them, because like just moving to Nagashazar is probably not really as exciting as, you know, like maybe we want to like take over all of Khemri and launch the new vampire Southern Empire or something. Make it a bit more ambitious, you know. Forbid him from taking the oath. Fuck that. I never forbid anyone from taking the oath. I reckon everyone should take the oath. The dwarves should just be an entire nation of slayers, in my opinion. That's the correct way. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work.
Let's go.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, fuck. Can I... If I hold F4 out now, I'll be able to get back to the start when I... The whole point of doing this battle was so that I could equip my banners. So it's just... Yeah, so this was meant to be a bit of an exploratory campaign to see what of the Belegar techniques that we used in the video we could use for a Grombi start, and it's been really successful, which is really interesting, and there's heaps of cool stuff you can do with Grombi. Now that I've kind of got that different mindset of like farming Oathgold and just like stacking heroes and all that kind of stuff, it's kind of, now it's becoming a bit more just like normal Grombrindal, but the start of the campaign was quite interesting. But anyway, it was meant to be a bit of a sciency exploratory campaign, so I put that I didn't put that restriction on myself of like not cheating, basically. So yeah, but now that I've cheated once, it's like, pff, let's just hold F4 every time something goes wrong. Thus is the path to damnation. The thing is, like, the more we talk about Lizardman campaigns, I'm like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. And then I'm like, Skaven campaigns, I'm like, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. And then we get more and more into it, and then I'm like, but I wouldn't mind just playing another Empire campaign. You know what I mean? It's very hard for me to get away from Empire and Dwarfs, as they're so, like, such my favorite factions, you know? Oh, what the fuck? Did I? Oh, I didn't equip the banners onto Grombrindal. So they're just sitting in my inventory. Crap. That's why. Okay, yeah. I was going to say I didn't see anything there to equip, but yeah, that's because I don't have them on him. Have you ever had a spider emergency? What do you mean, like where your wife finds a spider in the toilet and you have to go and kill it? Yeah, I've had that. Or not, maybe it wasn't even a spider. It might have just been like some other bug that wasn't even dangerous, and she's just like, oh, we're good.
The clans unite.
This is what's going on here. This is, I'd have a bit of wall that's unprotected for me to put all my my dudes in there.
For the High King!
Should we just like bum rush? I haven't tried bum rushing with dwarf warriors. They're not the fastest they're not the fastest chaps in the book. How fast is Actually, ask her that.
Die
Let's just bum rush it. Fuck it.
Runes of spellbreaking.
Move! Quarrelers! Plow through! Start climbing! Climb! Dwarf warriors! Cut! Get your beards up there! Start climbing! Off we go! Climb! Get your beards up there! Get your beards up there! Climb!
Oh, they don't even have any. Can we shoot across some of the walls? How cool would that be? No. That would be pretty sweet though if we could do that. Be pretty wrapped. Oh, I think you can just look up the bonuses AR. I don't think you need to actually do it. Is your name AR because you're named after auto resolve? If so, that's pretty cool.
Plow through! Rage fast! Dwarf warriors!
Little dwarfs climbing their ladders. Oh yeah, somebody said that all the ladders have Empire markings on them. No, there's no Empire markings on these ladders. Oh, they do, yeah. So they've got like purity seals at the top because they're Empire ladders. Oh well, a little bit of a continuity. Maybe maybe there's like the Marienburg, not Marienburg, the like Talabheim ladder company. They sell like the best ladders in all of the Western world, and so yeah, everyone buys their ladders from them. Makes sense, kind of.
Cheers! I shall! Oh, baby! Puzzle! That'll do!
Attack the orcs!
Hey, to arms! Anu!
Gyrocopter!
Power of the ancestors!
Alright, this bum rushing seems to be working pretty well.
To the fight!
Vengeance! Dwarf warriors!
Empire ladder rakers, richest commoners in the world. Nothing is more vicious than an Aussie. Do you live near crocodiles? Nah. No, unless except for there's crocodiles in the zoo, maybe.
Train the orcs!
No, the crocodiles, if you want to see big crocodiles, the best place to go is like up in Northern Territory, which is sort of like right in the middle of Australia, right at the north. But there'll be crocodiles in Queensland, and there's crocodiles in most places up north where it's warmer, I think. I don't think it's that's very common to see crocodiles down south. We get like great white sharks and stuff, although they're probably more common up north as well. What dangerous shit do you do? Yeah, down here you get redback spiders. They'll kill you. Whitetail spiders. They're not as deadly, I don't think, but they give you like really nasty flesh-eating disease type thing, and they can kill you if they get you on the neck or somewhere like bad. Funnel web spiders. They can kill you. Yeah, that's probably mostly the only things you would see. Oh, and like black snakes, brown snakes, red-bellied black snakes. I think all of them probably you would come across them in rural Victoria. I live in the city though, so you don't really see them. And then up north, I think you have like taipans, which are kind of like a type of cobra, I think, or something. They're sort of, or maybe they're not. Maybe they're just some other thing that I associate with cobras because they're like poisonous and stuff. Anyway, more poisonous snakes, crocodiles, and yeah, that's about it. There's also like freshwater crocodiles that are just smaller that aren't very dangerous. It's only the saltwater crocodiles that are the big bad boys. I mean, you wouldn't want a freshwater crocodile like in your house, but yeah, I don't think it would kill you. You'd probably be unlikely to get killed if you were like attacked by one or whatever.
How can I help? Aye. An arch.
Piglins and stuff. Even the adorable freak of nature called platypus is freaking lethal. I don't think platypuses are that lethal, are they? I think I've heard that they can be poisonous somehow, but I don't think, like, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I didn't think that platypuses were very dangerous. How do platypuses kill you? The greatest threat most of us face is people. Well, cars mostly. Yeah, cars is the most dangerous. Pretty sure that kills a lot more. Like, it's funny how, like, shark poison spike. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, where's the spike? In their tail or something? No, the tail wouldn't be in their tail. Or is it in there, like, on their back or something? Oh, yeah, there's also, like, box jellyfish and shit like that as well. That can, you know, wrap around your throat and kill you if you go swimming in certain places. Yeah, jellyfish suck. They sting the fuck out of you. Like, I don't know if anyone's ever been attacked by jellyfish, but yeah, when you go swimming and if there's a lot of jellyfish in the water and they have all these tendrils, and the tendrils kind of like wrap around you and they're kind of sticky, and then they make all your skin like burn and shit. But yeah, apparently there's like extra dangerous ones of them that can wrap around your neck, and it's on their back leg. Oh, okay. Spurs on the ankles. Okay, that sounds like a pretty good defensive mechanism. I heard they die really easily though. They're not very sturdy. Okay, so we've got bolt throwers. So our chopper thing was going to have just gyrocopters and maybe one stealth artillery piece. We don't really need the artillery piece to have anything special. I mean, it would be nice to have the extra ammunition and everything. But Grimnir's heirs, I would kind of also like to have a Space Marine army of these guys. Oh, and I also want to have these guys as well. I'm not sure which is the most important. Where's the Trollhammer? Do Trollhammer torpedoes just count as Iron Drakes? Like, yeah, I guess, so Trollhammer torpedoes probably get this Iron Drakes bonus, right? I hope so. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, I think that might be true, yeah. Platypuses might be dangerous, but yeah, but they're not like, you don't really think of them as particularly dangerous type of creature. Because they're like, you know, pretty fragile and they die of stress and stuff. They're not the most ferocious creature. But yeah, I've never really encountered any. Well, the only things I've encountered that are dangerous personally is, yeah, redback spiders. Redback spiders, like they like often hide in the toilet. Like if you have like an outdoor toilet out on a farm or something like that, you know, or you have like a shed out the back or whatever, there'll be redback spider, you know, webs in there, especially in New South Wales. And they apparently can be deadly. I've never been bitten by one though, but I've seen them. And yeah, brown snakes and black snakes, they're poisonous. I don't know if they're like super deadly, but I think they definitely can kill you.
You know who I am.
Just realized gyro bombers do not have siege attacker. Seems you'll need a single artillery piece with the store. Yeah. I kind of want that anyway, because I just feel like, you know, to have the fire base mechanic, you know, so you're like up on a hill with like your 1 artillery piece and like your 4 engineers, and you're all like, you know, Grombi's on the radio, like calling down fire support and shit, and they're like shooting with the artillery, and then they send in the choppers. It'd be sweet.
I'm here now. I'm here.
That's my basic. That's my like player fantasy for this campaign. That's where we're headed. Yeah, so my plan is that we just let Karaz-Karak just tank it, basically. That is my plan.
Is an oath.
Yeah, because the thing is, I'm pretty sure when Gotrek comes back, he'll have supply lines. Unfortunately.
To be continued. Just a minute.
Have you ever been camping in the bush? Yeah, I've been camping in the bush. Not much, I'm not a huge camper, but yeah, I've done it a few times.
Greetings, honorable ally.
I've heard drop bears attack humans. Yeah, that's right. And Sydney Harbour Bridge closes at 3 o'clock every day so that the kangaroos can go across. Gotrek isn't that usable, huh? Well, oh no, he is usable. You just gotta like use him properly.
Welcome, Ken. Arm of the High King, sir.
When you see a big red standing there flexing his muscles like a bodybuilder, run. Yeah, big red kangaroos can be pretty, what the fuck? Karak. Fucking Karak. I swear, these motherfuckers, there's something not right with them. Like, Karak are like, they're like Campbells, you know? Never trust a Campbell. Never trust a Karak. That was a pretty bad accent. Right after taking elderier than me neighbor for a COVID booster, we're back for more dwarves later. See you later, Cock Monkey. Good on you, mate. Yeah, it's good. It's nice, like, being part of your community. I mean, in theory, I'm not part of my community, but I would like to be. It's hard in inner city living though. Like, people don't really like to, bond with their neighbors too much. But I like that. I like the idea that people would help you out and that you would help them out, if they needed it or whatever. But yeah, I think it's more like if you live in the suburbs, that's more of a thing. When you live in the city, it's not really such a thing. In the city, your responsibility is more just to mind your own business and not cause any trouble to anyone else. I forgot to equip these fucking things again.
I am the White Dwarf.
Okay. Master Grongi, yes. Physical risk, yes. Sapper, no. Choir Master, maybe. Dwarf Bride, maybe. Cooper, nope. Master Grongi. Choir Master, No, he's fine. Maybe he should get the fiery ring of Thori. It's kind of cooler. Him. If 1/5 of the strength minus 10 relationship, war it is then. Yeah, exactly. Drop bears, yeah, they drop on your head when you buy on your bike. Yeah, that's right. I live in the woods to get away from neighbors, so annoying. They just know more about my life than I do. Neighbors are like civilian version of the CIA. I'm not from the city, so it's serious business. Oh, neighbors. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, it's like, yeah. I think when you're in the city, it's a lot more like nebulous, you know, like you have a network of friends, associates, and relationships, and it's still kind of important that you kind of maintain your obligations to those groups, but it's not so geographical, you know, like somebody who lives next door to you doesn't necessarily have any claim on your loyalty or anything, you know. But it depends. Like sometimes depends, you know. But yeah, but yeah. All I was saying is it's nice when it does, you know. Like my parents, there's an elderly couple that lived over their back fence, and they used to grow all sorts of like, they were an old Greek couple, and they had their whole backyard was like just like a grave, like a little vines and fucking like, it was just like a massive market garden. Their backyard was just completely filled in. There was no grass or anything. Like there's just like these little passageways that you'd go in between all the rows of like tomato vines and shit. It was pretty crazy. But yeah, they'd always give us like pickles and stuff like that, you know, and my parents would like help them out with, you know, stuff that old people need help with, I guess. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know, it just depends, I guess. Like it's kind of annoying, you know, having to deal with other people when then it's not convenient all the time and stuff. But it's but yeah, there is something instinctual, I think, about that humans like, that feels good about being part of a community. I don't know, fuck it, we'll just tank him up some more while we think about it. Okay, so I would love to get some... I'd love to get some runesmiths, but I don't think it's going to happen because these guys are going to siege just before it gets built. But you know, whatever, it's fine. Now the thing is, now do we see if does Karaz-Karak hold out until Grombrindal gets back there or not? And Black Crag's going to fall, I'd say, but that's fine. We'll just take it back off them again once we get there. But unfortunately, we've got to wipe out. I don't really want Grunty Mingle, but I have to wipe it out so that you know, so that we don't have to come back and deal with it later. All right, so I went for all the diplomacy first. Now I'm going to go for all the growth, and then we'll go for some military stuff.
To war.
One right. Aye, am Iron Fist. Some kill.
Oh yeah, Belegar still doesn't really like us, does he?
To battle.
Fucking dickhead. Ruler's Prejudice. What the fuck? Check this out. Aversion minus 15. Ruler's Prejudice minus 10. What the fuck?
The iron hammer
This is such bullshit.
No, Jack.
Because if we can get Belegar, we can get his skill. He gives us plus 40 relations with all the other dwarfs, so it's like they'll just fall over one after another. Bad neighbors, no friendly cookouts there. That's right. Everybody needs good I can't remember the song now. It's been so long since I watched Neighbours, I can't remember how it goes.
Welcome to my private
All right, we've got to wait a little while longer for all these positive relations to kick in, I think. But then we should be able to come back and get a few
The dwarves have come.
agreements. Oh, we can build
time. Fearless and unbreakable.
I want money. Fuck it. but I want to build this as well.
I'm ready.
Okay, what are we going to do here? 67 plus 87?
Grombrindal.
58, yeah, that's good.
How can I help?
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting 3 correlers up in here.
Who calls
It'll
me?
much improve things.
You know who I am? I am the White Dwarf.
Cool. Alright, so all of our elite dwarves are going to be more powerful, and we can get 3 quarrelers in there. So that's going to significantly boost our army, I think, in the short term. Yo, how you going, Gavin?
Greetings, Sigma's chosen.
What the fuck? What? Why is everyone declaring war on me? Is it because my strength rating's too low? Like,
All here are honored.
I don't even know. I don't know. I don't give it. Oh, fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna kill all those motherfuckers. They can, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna go and chase them, but if they want to send armies down here, then we'll, yeah, sure, we'll kill them all. It's fine. Whatever. Whatever. Bring it. Karak is sending an army to take Stone Mine Tower. What the fuck? So we've got Gotrek, but we can't recruit him because he doesn't... Oh, no, he does. Okay. That's weird. Because I thought when you play as Empire, he doesn't appear in here, right? Maybe you have to have another Legendary Lord available to hire. Because I've played it before and there was only like Lord and whatever, you know, there was no Legendary Lord category. And so Gotrek didn't show up anywhere. Like he doesn't, like if you don't have a Legendary Lord category, then Gotrek doesn't like make it, you know. It's got to already be there for him to show up. Otherwise he's not there. And then you have to, the only way to get him is to replace him. But if you replace him, then you get the supply lines. But I think if you hire him, you don't get the supply lines. So that's kind of hot. Yeah, no supply lines. Okay, perfect. He's back. 12 turns.
My quest is done.
It's actually pretty good.
The dwarfs need me. Our enemies shall tremble. It is time.
don't know if I want to put growth here or if I want to put walls. I guess walls. Just to be safe.
Yes.
All right, we're back in business. That's really cool. Yeah, have you guys noticed that? Like that sometimes Gotrek doesn't, like you can't hire him like I just did then. He only appears to replace from an existing lord. But if you replace an existing lord, then you keep the supply lines from that existing lord. It's only if you recruit him new that he doesn't give you any supply lines. So that's why I was afraid of like losing him. So that's another thing that I said wrong in my last video. I said that if you lose him, then you're fucked basically. I didn't explain it really, but that was what I was talking about. But yeah, apparently you can actually get him back. Because I think with Belegar, because Belegar doesn't have any other legendary lords except Belegar, right? So that whole category of legendary lords is not there. So if you lose him as Belegar, you can't get him back, you know? But if you lose him as like Karl Franz or Thorgrim, because they've got that second lord, you know? Iron Drake's cold. Friendly competitions and the amount of fried gobbos per battle, indeed. Hey, Arthur Gretsch, how you going, man? Moved house and I don't have power. Why do energy companies suck so much in Melbourne? Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, whenever I move house, I'm always afraid of like getting my internet cut off or my, you know, power cut off or whatever, you know.
To the next episode.
To the next episode in the adventures of Gotrek and Felix.
How can I help?
I don't know, how can you help? It's 9 o'clock. My dinner's not ready. What's going on? Well, she's not going to cook it, but she should at least be here ready for dinner. Like, I can't cook the dinner before she comes home, so... But if you were to replace another lord with Gotrek, you would have supply lines, because instead of having a special army type, they would inherit the regular one from previous... Actually, yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if you could replace him with another lord and then not have supply lines. That would be pretty cool. I might try that on the last turn before he leaves, just to see what happens. There's no way we can defend this, is there? Nah, I don't think so. I can't be bothered trying anyway. I feel like we've kind of done everything we needed to do with this campaign, really, but I'll probably will continue on with it if... Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Belegar campaign is going to end tonight. Well, I think I'll end one of these tonight. Either I'll end the Belegar one tonight, and then I'll keep going with this one for a bit longer, or we'll end this one tonight. Well, if I want to keep going with the Belegar one, which is unlikely, then maybe I'll end this one instead.
Grombrindal. Don't you fret.
Or maybe we'll end both of them. I don't know. We'll see.
Bring 'em.
Yes, this is what I'm talking about. So now we've got... Just heaps of super tough dwarfs. That's what it's all about. Chaos Dwarf mod, I mean, probably shite, but dwarfs, yeah, I could get some Chaos Dwarfs, but I'll probably just wait till they come out. Yeah, I want to try this whole, oh, can I... I want to raise it, but I also want that 5,000 gold. Fuck. I guess we've got other priorities. We've got to get back and sort things out. I feel like when you raise, you should get extra movement, but I guess they don't agree.
Gotrek, journey son.
5 plus 4 is 9. Yeah, it's not good, is it? We're gonna lose Gotrek again.
Gotrek, journey son.
I guess there's no point in him dying, right? I may as well just pull him out. Save him. It's only level 1. I'm not gonna lose much.
Keep up.
out of the wilds.
Fate provides the plot.
Hey guys, yeah, Mrs. Mercy has just returned home from the supermarket with treasures to eat. So I will get cooking and we can have some dinner. But yeah, I'll be back on in, what time is it now? 9. So 7 hours. 7 hours from now, I'll be back with some more Belegar campaign if you guys want to come and join us again. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. And catch you guys later.